What is up, my tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Some more mom drafting. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card related needs. We'll jump into our pick one, pack one. We've opened a C double. Pretty fun card. Pretty solid as well, though it's not bomby. A few other good cards in the pack. All three of these uncommons are quite nice. Invasion of Mercadia. Really solid 2-drop. Battle. Aerialist, great 2-drop evasive creature with some value. There's a Pest here. Merciless Repurposing is good. Daxos is easily the worst of the uncommon. Well, actually, maybe Copperhost Crusher is the worst of the uncommons, but what do we want to take here? I don't know if C double is worth first picking over like Invasion of Mercadia or the Aerialist. But blue is more or less the best color. So I guess first picking the C double is fun, if nothing else. Why not? Let's do it. Into a second pick, some green cards. There's an Invasion of Ixalan, another great 2-mana battle. Tandem Takedown, good green removal spell. There's a Mutagen Connoisseur here. Temporal Cleansing, Ether Blade Agent. Blighted Burgeoning if you wanted to try to do some silly multicolor stuff right off the bat. What's the best choice here? I don't know. I do like the Invasion of Ixalan. It's just solid. Do we want to take that? Yes, I guess. I'm not leaning towards any one direction. I mean, the removal spell's fine. Even the blue removal spell's okay. I guess if I take the Invasion, there's a chance I wield a Connoisseur. So I suppose we'll do that here. Oh, we're getting past an Emoti. Okay. I don't think blue-green straight up is generally that good. But this is a good start for blue-green, if that makes sense. Passing a Botanical Brawler. Yeah, I'm down for this. And it's not like you need to get like 6 drops to make Emoti good. Generally just a 5-mana 3/1 Cascade is okay enough. And then if you do have random 6 drops in your deck, that just make them all the better. Wow, this is a very good fourth pick for us. Kami of Whispered Hopes, Afara's Dispersal, Skittering Surveyor. There's a land here. I like the Dispersal a little bit more than the Kami. Although we could have taken the Botanical Brawler into the Kami, and that would have been really good for a green-white start. So we might be cut off on green going into pack 2, or rather from pack 2. But that's all right, as we do have a good start for us so far. Let's take that Overgrown Pest here, 5th pick. Nice pickup. Can grab a land, or currently our Invasion of Ixalan. Yeah, this is a good blue-green start, and still some good blue-green cards here. It's a nice red-black pack as well, or at least Rager's good, and then I guess the rest of them are mediocre, but overall has a lot of red-black cards. What green or blue card do I want to take here? Eyes is great, Cryptomancer's great, Thespian's pretty good. I think I generally lean towards taking the cheaper spell here. Wary Thespian is decent. Although, if you're playing blue, you always want to get at least one Cryptomancer, and oftentimes you'll run even more than one. It just turns out that's a really, really good trick, and oftentimes can lead to extra value because of Convoke. I'm going to take the Cryptomancer over the Wary Thespian. I don't know if that's right, but I like it. Another pack full of red and black stuff. Nothing here for us. I don't think Blade Master is actually any good at all. In fact, the best choice is probably taking the Ral's Reinforcements in case I ditch the green and end up playing like blue-red. Because if we end up in blue-red somehow, then the Reinforcements is way, way better than any of the other cards in the pack, so I think that makes sense. Yep, good start. Still another pack of unknowns, and I mean, again, we can wheel that Mutagen Connoisseur out of our initial pack. Possibly. Because I don't have any removal yet. Bounce is fine, but it's not like hard. Well, Dispersal actually acts as a hard removal spell in this format frequently because of the the damn incubate tokens. But geez Louise, what on earth is an 8th pick Vat Keeper doing here? That's kind of crazy. There's also a Cosmic Hunger in the pack. I am not quite sure what is going on here. Man, that's tough. I guess I'm going to take the Vat Keeper. But Cosmic Hunger is really good too. Wow. That's a tough pick. Okay, we did not wheel the Connoisseur or in fact any of the cards I was hoping to wheel. Unlikely to play Lookout unless we somehow ended up in blue-black. I guess we could end up in pure Sultai though. Like maybe splashing. We're not taking the Copper Host. Yeah, okay. Lookout's possible. Cleansing Wield? So did Burgeoning? Huh. Cleansing's a better card than Burgeoning, but Burgeoning opens us up to some cool multicolored shenanigans. Dude, these packs are weird. Alright, I'll take the late Burgeoning. Passing not dispersal, but the cleansing is a little bit awkward. But given that we took the Vat Keeper, I think taking the fixing makes sense. Order of the Mirror on the wheel. It's a good 2-drop, but it's generally not the 2-drop I want in these decks, or at least what this deck is looking to shape up to be. I like this in the more aggressive blue strategies, so Knights blue-white or Convoke blue-red. Same thing with Shapecraft. I like that in the aggressive blue strategies, but less in a deck like this. I mean, we've seen a few signals here and there. Are we ever going to play Mirrodin Avenged? Possibly. Thespian came back anyways, okay. I took the what? Cryptomancer over that, so guess I'm pretty happy with both of those coming back, or getting both of them rather. I don't know. I don't know what that first pack was. What is this second pack? We're opening Invasion of Tarkir, another really, really solid 2-mana battle. We've seen a bunch of those now. It is the best card in this pack. We could take that if we wanted to. Slumber's good, Awakening's fine, Nightmare, Timoret, Agent, Tidal Terror, Historian. I guess it's just so much better than any of the other cards in this pack. I will just take it still and see what happens. I don't necessarily plan on playing it, but we might play it. As we get a Negotiator here now over, let's see, Red-Green Land, Squadron, another Tidal Terror, Raft, Storm Sculptor. Yeah, let's just take the good green 2-drop. Okay, some more good choices. We have Captive Weird, another Dispersal, a couple of these green 2-drop or 2-mana plays. Guess I just take another Dispersal. Is that better than Captive Weird #1? I think that's probably fine. Another Pest Invasion of Lorwyn. There's another cleansing. Pest is the safe play. Lorwyn is a way to trigger the Emoti Cascade again, and it's just removal. I guess I'm okay with that. Alright, looks like red might not be making the cut, so blue-green splashing a bit of black is currently where I'm at as we get a meeting of minds here. Not a bad one. Ideally, I'm cutting what? I'm cutting the Shapecraft and hopefully, I guess, the Order of the Mirror. But Order of the Mirror is still okay, even if we don't end up wanting to be the more aggressive style. I don't think blue-green is supposed to be aggressive, right? Blue-green is supposed to be the transformed mechanic. Kind of. Do I even have that many ways to make incubate tokens? I have the burgeoning and then the vat keeper. As we take a mauler here, the swamp cycler. It's a little bit more awkward when black is not one of your main colors, because to hardcast it is 2 black sources. But still worthwhile. It's a pretty late Marshal of Zalfir. A couple of good red cards here. I mean, we could main deck the Atraxas Fall. I don't mind making main decking that card. Is it better than Stasis Field, though? Stasis Field is awkward removal for sure. But sometimes it's what you need. These are both pretty easy to pick up. I don't think either of them is more important than the other. We're going to need to open like a Glissa in pack 3, it feels like. Yeah, I mean, this deck's fine. Can probably scrape out a few wins right now, and I still have a full pack 3 to make it look a little bit better. Another 8th pick Vat Keeper, man. So strange. In fact, another Temporal Cleansing and a Surveyor late as well. So I don't know if the packs are just dry or what's going on here, but I don't mind seeing some of these cards. We'll take the Tidal Terror now for some island cycling. It's another 6-drop as well for the Emoti. Rugged Highlands or Squadron. Don't think Squadron's going to make this cut. Yeah, the Highlands feels like it has higher upside potential. Captive Weird Wheeling too? This is just a really good blue 1-drop. Alright. I mean, I'll take it. How many battles are we at? 2. We have the Lorwyn and the Ixalan. Now we have 3 or 4 ways to make incubate tokens. No, it's just 3. Burgeoning and 2 vat. Wheeling, nothing for us. We're not going to main deck any of these. Essence is okay. We might play that. Conversion, no. Alright, pack 3. Deeproot, Wayfinder are open here. It is a good 2-drop. So I guess I have to take it. I'm not going to splash Thalid. Could splash Vanquish. Ancient's alright. Not looking at any of these blue cards. There goes another Marshal of Zalfir. I mean, there are games where if you have this on turn 2 and it gets to connect once or twice, it's going to put you extremely far ahead. But oftentimes, it's going to be a 2-mana 2/3 that can't attack into your opponent's 3/3 or something, you know? Not great, but good enough to take. Arixmathes. This is another one I am not particularly fond of, but I'm going to take it over a third Vat Keeper. Or actually, I guess I'm taking it over Converter Beast. Let's try this out. I haven't had the chance to actually play with this card. I've played against it a few times. And it's okay, don't get me wrong, but the fact that your opponent knows it's coming makes it a little bit worse. It is a little bit of ramp, though, if nothing else. Ooh, a Karuga. Okay. Wow, and an Invasion of Amonkhet here, too. And a Hunger, and a Corruption, and an Eyes. There are like 5 or 6 cards we would really enjoy here. This is a good pack. As good as Invasion of Amonkhet is, I think I'm going to take the 5-mana 5/4 that's frequently going to draw, what, like 2 cards? A really strong pack. Kogla and Yadaro. I cannot splash that, right? I mean, I did take that Rugged Highlands, but double red is a little bit too sketch. Oh. I suppose I'm supposed to take just our first Eyes of Gitaxias here. We have 2 Vat Keepers, so all of the Incubate tokens are pretty good. Ah, that hurts. Just so many Vat Keepers this draft. Have we seen many Sultai lands? I don't think we have. But it would be nice to get 1 or 2. Seed of Hope, Chomping Kavu. Don't believe we're playing those. I'll just take the rare. Another Burgeoning or a Cosmic Hunger now. How badly do I need fixing? I have 3 Vat Keepers. I mean... But what is my removal if I don't take Cosmic Hunger? I have Invasion, 2 Bounce Spells, Stasis Field, Assimilate. Oh, man. It feels like I just need to take the Burgeoning, though, because I don't have enough fixing for these black cards. And, like, we really, really want to be playing these Vat Keepers. Tangled Skyline is also fantastic here. Okay, so I'm going to cut the counter. You know what? We might not need this Meeting of Minds. 16 lands is probably runnable. I could also take this Flywheel Racer for a little bit more fixing. In fact, maybe that's okay too. I do have a lot of early creatures that can crew it. I mean, I don't particularly care for this card, but I think it kind of makes sense here. Yeah, we should be able to go 16 land. Tenth pick Spell Spear as well, but we have a play set of Vat Keepers. Like, what the hell? I guess I'm actually going to cut the Eyes of Gitaxias now. We just have better 3-mana Incubate effects, and these are permanents for Karuga to draw cards off of. Like, at this point, am I cutting the Wary Thespian? I might be. Jeez Louise. Too many playables. I know, woe is me. Need 1 cut here. I'm not sure what it is. Another Wary Thespian? I guess I just might... Dude, I don't even know. I'm probably supposed to be cutting Arixmathes. I'm still kind of flabbergasted we haven't, or we didn't see any, like, on-color duels. I don't think we saw Thornwood Falls or Jungle Hollow or whatever the last one I can't remember is. Dismal Backwater. I think we might have seen one Dismal Backwater, but okay. Yeah, very little removal, but really solid creature quality. I guess, yeah, I'll just cut the Thespian. Maybe the Racer's actually just not good enough. I guess I'd rather just have the Thespian. Alright, let's go 16 lands. This is going to be a very strange mana base. I guess I don't need that much blue. 7/6/4? Maybe I do need the Flywheel Racer after all. And I'm running 16 lands, right? So... Ooh, 7/5/3? Oh, that's only 15. Okay. I really don't need that much blue, do I? Oh, this mana is sketch. We need to have green in the early game is the only problem. Alright. A little bit low on removal. Pretty awkward fixing, but if we can draw our colors, I think we'll be okay. We'll find out. Let's go to round 1. Round 1 fight. That's a keeper. We're on the play, and if we draw 1 land, we have the Burgeoning. Yeah, 1 land will unlock our entire hand, so... Seems like a fairly easy keep. In fact, not only do we have 14 lands that we can draw, we also have the 2 land cyclers that would be decent enough. Oh, okay, that's... If I'm not going to draw a land, a turn 2 Deeproot Wayfinder can do business as well, so... Hopefully they don't have Volcanic Spite. Nice. That means they're not just going to take the hit here. Come on, deck. Oh my lord, and we bricked. Alright, that's very unlucky. 3 draw steps, no land, in essence. Wow. Brutal. Although, if they're attacking with the Aerialist here, we're probably going to get another trigger of the Wayfinder next turn. Which is not the worst case scenario, but... absolutely brutal. Jeez. Pretty big yikes, missing all those. Good news is we have Tangled Skyline to buy us back a little bit of lost life here, but... Gnarly, gnarly, gnarly. Yeah, I mean, we're just letting them rummage, too. Alright, 2/2 flying unblockable, or 2/2... Jeez. Okay, think I need to keep attacking here. Are you kidding? Wow. Extremely unlucky. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I mean, I might just be dead next turn. I'm gonna go greedy. I'm gonna play a Ricksmithies here. It's gonna give me a lot of mana next turn, but... brutal. Brutal, brutal. I mean, truth be told, them having 3 flyers might have just ruined us anyways. Okay, 1 card left in their hands. Well, I didn't do the math if I'm dead on board, but I'm certainly close if I'm not. Is this exactly lethal? It might be exactly lethal. Block, block, 2, force. Yeah, this is exactly lethal. Probably 1 turn off. GG's. Block here, take 8. Ay, 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 ay. So, might have been a hard one to win even if... well, no, actually I shouldn't say that. Because if we hit our lands there, we get Tangled Skyline online early and they can't attack. Also, if we hadn't bricked on lands, they wouldn't have been able to rummage so much because their Scrounger wouldn't have been able to get in. Brutal. Brutal, brutal. I think that's a keep every single time, but good beats. GG. Go to game number 2. Alright. This hand's very slow. But we have 3 lands this time, so we can't brick on turn 3. And we have all of our colors, so... it'll be a keep. Whether or not it is a good keep, we will find out. Alright. OP's just doing some setting up. That's fine with us. Do I want to cycle this Mauler end of turn? I don't see a reason not to. Our hand is pretty mana hungry. Okay. So Esper from the opponent. Oh, nope. I take that back. 3 color, 4 color. Maybe they have a Vanquish the Week or something they're thinking about. Nightmare, same thing. Right. I mean, I have 3 more Vat Keepers in the deck, so I might not want to animate all of my Incubate tokens. Invasion of Olgrotha, that's fine. Let's just get our Invasion of Lorwyn online, say go. If they have another Invasion of Olgrotha, they can flip it, but we don't really care about that. Thalia and the Gitrog monster, we do care about that. That's an easy kill for me. And if they're not careful, I do have that 5/5 Incubate token to potentially insta-flip our Invasion of Lorwyn. This only copies creatures or spells, right? Oh, they do have another Invasion of Ogrotha. Yeah, and they're not going to bother attacking. I like that. I mean, let's get our Vat Keeper online. Start making some extremely large creatures. Hope they don't have Dispersal. Yeah, is this legendary? It is. So if they flip their other Invasion of Ogrotha, that wouldn't even be that good. How many cards in their graveyard now? 4, so we're at half the necessary amount for both modes of C double. Okay, they are going to attack it. I'm A-okay with that. Oh, or not. Kami of Whispered Hopes, that's fine. Negotiator, that's fine. These are all just chump blockers in the face of our fat creatures, I would think. That's pretty freaking great on their Grandmother Senger. Okay. Yeah, Vat Keepers are pretty nice in our deck. Halo Forager. Collective Nightmare. Okay, so they're gonna kill my Vat Keeper, I guess, is their plan. That's fine. Don't do it. Don't attack your Invasion of Ogrotha. That thing's legendary, my friend. Whoopsies. Yeah, obviously a mistake. That puts 5 cards in their graveyard. I mean, I don't see any reason not to just double flip. They're at 27, so if they really wanted to, they could double chump to keep me from flipping this invasion, but I think this is worth it. And at this point, we're just going to pass. I don't need to get this Arixmethes online anymore. Let's just hold up C double and the Dispersal. Okay. Their Grandmother Senger. And GG. 28 to 24, scoop. It didn't really matter, though. Even if they hadn't attacked their invasion and lost it due to the legendary, we just had too much powerful stuff going on, so... Alright, 1-1. Go to game 3. Playing against Just Lola. Oh, too bad we're not on the play here. Turn 2 Wayfinder's real good, obviously. Actually, we need to find a land again with this hand, because if we don't... Oh no. Please don't suffer the same thing that we did in the other game where we got stuck on 2. No, damn it. No, not like this. Oh, he let me hit. God, no! Can't draw lands again. 2-lander with Deeproot Wayfinder is apparently a curse. Jeez. Oh, man, he even let me hit in, too. Good beats. Yeah. Oh God, he's getting aggro. I love it. Let's attack. Found a land. Can we crawl our way back? Reigning Champion is going to pressure my life total quite a bit for a while. We do have Blighted Burgeoning, but we don't really want to be taking a turn off to like develop out our mana. That's not great. Just gonna main phase Dispersal, draw a card or something? Or main phase cut short, draw a card? Sure, yeah. Gotcha. Effectively the same thing. Okay, I mean, hit some lands. Can I even afford to attack here? I don't even think I can. Yeah, can't beat any more flyers. Okay. We can't beat a counter here, but if he doesn't have a counter, this gives us a chance. That was one of our better draws. So he's going to tap my 2/2 down if he doesn't have like a card draw effect here. Did in fact have effectively an Ancestral Recall. It's only 3 cards in graveyard. Let's see, Vat Keeper is not... oh, Vat Keeper is Phyrexian, so it does have reach. Looks like he hit a land. Took 5, I go to 10. Okay, drew another land, it's good. I gotta just try whittling down his stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill the Preening Champion over the 2/4 or the Marshal for now. And then next turn I can try to go Vat Keeper plus hold up multiple reach creature activations. Ah, man, that one missed land drop again is gonna be so brutal. What's he doing? If he had a protection effect, I'm pretty sure he would just fire it off, right? So maybe, like, tap down my creature end of turn. Oh, he has another draw 3? Ah. I mean, at least we've stemmed the bleeding quite a bit, but now the rock hard advantage is probably overwhelming. Okay, that's not a flyer. Non-flyers are probably beatable. If I draw an untapped land, I guess I only have untapped lands. If I draw a land next turn, we can Vat Keeper plus double activate. Ah, that's bad. Ah, dang it. Copy a creature or copy a spell. He has tap down available. I just need to take a land here. That way I can go Vat Keeper plus Animate. So he's gonna... I mean, I'm dead on board now. Oh, no, I'm not dead on board. The Vat Keeper has reached too. Okay. I'm very close to dead. But not quite. But he can start activating the Raft too, which is bad. In fact, he is one land away from double activating Wrath. Can't copy my Tangled Skyline right now. Brutal. Oh, goody. Yeah, that takes away reach. Just pump with Wrath. GG. Oh, man. Both losses. We've had turn 2 Wayfinder, and then we just brick on land. And then we just fall too far behind. That's really unfortunate. 16 lands plus 2 land cyclers in the deck. That hurts so bad. A little bit of variance. I think both times they were easy keeps and we just bricked, so kind of unlucky. GG's. We'll go to next. Alright, freshly gymmed and showered. Floating head Nummy now. Gonna take over and win all of the matches. There we go. That is a great opening hand. Remember, if we have a turn 2 whatever it's called and 2 lands, we can never win. Because that has been the case for both of our losses thus far, but this is a nice one. On the draw, unfortunately. But we've got a great curve, lots of value. I'm sure we can do some work. OP on a mulligan. Going down to 6 and a swamp. That's a good little curve out. Turn 2 racer off the top now. Classic blue blacks. 'Tis a scary one, indeed. Is a very scary one indeed. I wonder if I'm supposed to trade if they offer the attack here. I guess the Captive Weird transform still trades with the agent later on anyways. So does the Eraser once we don't have a way to utilize that anymore. Okay. I think we're just going to Vat Keeper here and say go. They have some discard effects. We have easy pitches. Traumatic Revelation. That is a brick. And they just concede. Okay. Interesting. They still got a 3/3 off of that, though, and it's not like they were... I don't know. Who knows? We'll take the win. It's not how we wanted to win, but we'll take the win. After a couple of unfortunate mana screws, we will go to Game 5. And on to the next. Versus the Espresso Bot. Alright, I'm on the draw. I'm going to keep this hand. It's a 2-lander. Oh, there we go. Found another land. Perfect. Still need a green source, but we can manage just off of the 3 that we have for a little while now. They are going to immediately stasis field my Captive Weird. Okay. I am fine with that. Would love to draw Forest here, obviously. I can disperse my own Captive Weird if I want to. Oh, well, never mind. If they're going for that, we're just going to tempo them. And we actually only need one of these forests, so it's a good little hit for us. Just slam the Erixmathes here. Reigning Champ. Gonna replay their Dreg Recycler, I imagine. Sure. Alright, what do we want to do? I guess start off with a Burgeoning here. Into Vat Keeper. Yeah, because we can't crew the Racer. And then just play out the Racer. Alright, 2 more spells cast, and Erixmathes becomes that 12/12. They have a discard effect here, that's going to be a little bit annoying, but so be it. That's fine. We're just going to start animating our incubate tokens. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 mana. Yeah, so we can do both here. Smack in with a couple of 4/4s seems pretty good. Let's see if they block with the 1/1 token and sack it to the Dreg Recycler. Nope, they're just going to take the full 8. Nice. Eyes of Gitaxias. Wonder if we're just going to C-double our Elvish Vat Keeper. That doesn't seem terrible. Okay, I mean, if we cast C-double, we do flip our Erixmathes now. Yeah, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't just do that. Artistic Refusal. Ooh, that is a little bit greedy. In fact, they are dead on board now with that play, so that was not just a little bit greedy, that was too greedy even. Because they have to block the 12/12, and then they take, how much? 6 plus 8, 14 from the other 4 creatures. Alright. Again, our deck doesn't have much removal, but our creature quality is extremely high, so rattle off a couple of wins there. Nice, nice. If we can get one more, I'll be happy, given we started, what, 1 and 2 or something. Okay, 3 and 2 on to game 6, if I do my math correctly. This is a pretty nice 2-lander, since we have the Invasion of Ixalan to potentially go grab a 3rd land if we don't find one naturally. Yeah, so we'll probably just lead with our 2-mana 3/3 here then. Save the invasion for later. That is an annoying one, but the good news here is, even if they spend their turn flipping the Spell Spear next turn, the Negotiator would still trade with it, so they can't quite do that. Or at least, it's not terrible for us if they do. And then burgeoning into either Stasis Field or Dispersal's good enough on the Kenra. Sure, okay, so they'll Spite. I'll take 3. No problem. Spend this turn developing out our mana, and we kind of want them to just flip their Spell Spear this turn. Like, yeah, it gains board too, but that's great for us. That probably eats up their entire turn, so kind of gave us a turn back in a sense, because we can either just choose to Dispersal it, we can Stasis Field it. I think I like saving the Stasis Field for something more relevant, and maybe just flipping our token and bouncing their Spellstalker here. So this is going to cost 1 mana because it's attacking, and then we pay 2 for the ward. And that means we can still activate our Incubator token. We don't need another Burgeoning. Captive is not a terrible hit. Probably worthwhile to keep that there. Oh, if they just want to level up, recast and level up, I'm still fine with that play. That is a lot of land. And now in this scenario, I'm actually going to go ahead and use the Stasis Field, since we've since drawn the Invasion of Lorwyn. And that allows us to actually attack our Invasion of Ixalan for a little bit of damage. Sweet. Alright. So feeling pretty stable. I can kill up to a creature with 5 toughness as long as it's not an elf. That has 7 toughness. I think they probably just give haste. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that was pretty good for us that they didn't just hit me for 7. Karuga draws 1 card. I can go Captive plus Karuga here. I guess that's probably a good play. Would love to hit a land, though. 2 lands in a row, actually. So that invasion can kill the Kogla. If it comes to it, I can land cycle the Tidal Terror for land number 7. Man, I don't want to take 7 damage. I really want to just not block with the weird here, but I think I'm going to. That's fine. This does count as a land, but awkwardly I can't. This enters tapped, so we're gonna have to make the cycle play here. Sadly, cycle our Tile Terror and then invasion away the Kogla. Okay, we are definitely behind. But hopefully their best play is just like flipping the Artisan and hitting me for 3. If they're stranded with a couple of removal spells in their hand, that's a really good draw actually. I'm gonna play out the Vat Keeper and not the Arixmethes. And that way I can just turn the token into a 4/4. If they're gonna kill the Vat Keeper end of turn, they should have done it before the token was produced. Ooh, black mana now. I don't think it's bad for them to try to race. Yep, I think this is a good play by them. Let's go for flip and hit for half. It's Arachnoid Reach or whatever. Oh, Tandem Takedown. Something that targeted their creature. Okay, I'm on a 3-turn clock. I could be dead to the 5/5 haste. That's not good because my creature's an elf. Well, that was really good for us, but that was not a good play by them. Although, funny enough, I'm flipping the Invasion of Lorwyn, so that's going to be another elf anyways. I am actually supposed to play out my lands in case they brick, and then we can actually kill them next turn in theory. I died at 2 damage, obviously. That doesn't do it. Alright, so they hit me for 3, I go to 2, and I'm going to need to top deck something. And that's the way it's going to be. Good luck. Woo! And that's how we do, baby. I can actually flip this because they already have to block here anyways, and so it's just gaining an extra 4-power creature. Oh, that's very lucky. They just had another Stoke the Flames anyways? Okay. Good beats. Well, we drew well, but they drew a teeny bit better there at the end. Kogla, obviously a huge bomb. I mean, they gave us more time. If they had just hit me with the Kogla, I don't think we would have had that much time, but a little bit sad with the end result of that deck. I mean, 2 of the losses, again, we kept a 2-lander. We had Wayfinder, and we bricked on land, even getting on an attack in multiple times in one of the games. So while this deck wasn't insane or anything, it had a lot of high-power creatures, just missing a little bit of, like, removal. So good beats. Fun deck. Lackluster result. 3-3 is fine, but nothing amazing. As always, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back tomorrow. Bye-bye.